Hi all, I'm Danielle, also known as Swayzak2002, and I'm here with another book. It's called The Magic School Bus Inside the Earth by Joanna, and it was published in 1987. Let's read. The Magic School Bus Inside the Earth. Here, you can see it's signed by Bruce Deegan for my autistic nonverbal brother Stephen, who loved the Magic School Bus as a kid. The Magic School Bus Inside the Earth by Joanna, illustrated by Bruce Deegan. In Miss Frizzle's class, we had been learning about animals' homes for almost a month. We were pretty tired of it, so everyone is happy when Miss Frizzle announced today we start something new. It's your turn to be the ant monitor, Arnold. The ant monitor? Is it always like this in Miss Frizzle's class? You'll get used to it. Something new. Thank goodness. Get off! We are going to study about our Earth, said Miss Frizzle. She put us to work writing reports about Earth science, and for homework, she said, each person must find a rock and bring it to school. Don't you often wonder what is inside the Earth? Not often. But the next day, almost everyone had some excuse. I couldn't find any rocks. I found one, but my dog ate it. Your dog ate a rock? That's Carlos. Only 4 people had done the homework, and Phil was the only one who had found a real rock. That's not a rock. It is too a rock. It's part of an old 7-Up bottle. You tipped this off the sidewalk, didn't you, Wanda? I guess we'll have to go on a field trip and collect rocks, said Miss Frizzle. Arnold, that looks like styrofoam to me. Yeah, covered with dirt. It could be a steel cupcake. You actually touched this, Arnold? This girl here looks like my original character Yuki, who is Japanese. You never know what will happen on a field trip with Miss Frizzle. Her new dress was a trip in itself. At first, the old school bus wouldn't start, but finally, we were on our way. I can't believe Miss Frizzle dresses like that. You'll get used to it. When we came to the field, all the kids wanted to get out of the bus. But suddenly, the bus began to spin like a top. That sort of thing doesn't happen on most class trips. I'm getting dizzy. Fasten your seatbelts, children. Miss Frizzle, when can we collect rocks? They were spinning. When the spinning finally stopped, some things had changed. We all had on new clothes. The bus had turned into a steam shovel, and there were shovels and picks for every kid in the class. Start digging, yelled Miss Frizzle, and we began making a huge hole right in the middle of the field. This isn't exactly easy. At least we're missing spelling. First, we will dig through the Earth's crust. The top layer of the crust is soil. It looks like dirt to me. Dirt is another word for soil. Oh great, now she can read my mind. Before long, clunk, we hit rock. The friends handed out jackhammers. We began to break through the hard rock. I'm not used to Miss Frizzle yet. Give it time. Hey, these rocks have stripes. Stripes, said a kid. Miss Frizzle explained that each stripe was a different kind of rock. Millions of years ago, these rocks were formed in layers. This tan rock is called sandstone. This gray stripe is shale. This white rock is limestone. Layers. Like a cake. Don't try to eat it. We chipped off pieces of the rocks for our class rock collection. These rocks are called sedimentary rocks, class, said Miss Frizzle. There are often fossils in sedimentary rocks. Sandstone is made of all kinds of grain. Sandstone is made of grains of sand, all pressed together. Sandstone feels grainy. Shale is made of mud and clay, all pressed together. This shale has a fossil of a leaf in it. This limestone has a fossil of a seashell in it. That's because limestone is made of shells all pressed together. Millions of years ago, there was a sea here. Wouldn't you know it? Just when we were finding lots of fossils, Miss Frizzle said, "Back on the bus, kids." Then, as we were driving along, we heard rock rumbling underneath us. Down we went. Everything was pitch black, and we were falling. I'll never get used to this. We're not going deeper into the earth. I'd rather be going back to school. I can't believe I said that. We're falling. Help! Wah! We landed with a bump. Miss Frizzle switched on the headlights. We had fallen through a hole into a huge limestone cave. Rainwater has been dripping down through the earth for ages, said Miss Frizzle. The water wore away this cave and the rock. This whole cave is made of limestone. Can you find more fossils here? Here's one, Miss Frizzle. Knock it off! The Empire State Building is made of limestone too. We wanted to stay for a while, but suddenly the bus sprouted a drip. It started boring through the rock. Frizzy shouted, "Follow that bus!" And down we went. Look, a stalagmite growing from the ground, and a stalactite hanging from the ceiling. The farther down we went, the hotter it got. The rocks were harder too. These are rocks that were changed from one kind to another kind by heat and pressure, explained Frizz. Rocks that were changed are called metamorphic rocks. I didn't know rocks could change. It takes millions of years. This beautiful marble used to be limestone. They make statues out of marble. This rock used to be shale, which changed to slate. Slate is harder than shale. This rock is very hard. Cut it out! We went down even farther towards the center of the earth. We hit rock that was formed billions of years ago from a pool of melted rock under the earth's surface. Rock like this is called igneous rock. This igneous rock is called granite. Money buildings and monuments are made of granite. Arnold, will you carry these samples? Earth science is heavy, man. I never knew rocks can melt. We had dug all the way to the Earth's crust. It was so hot now that Miss Frizzle told us to get back in the bus. We're lucky the bus is air conditioned. What is your favorite rock? Rock and roll! She stepped on the gas and the bus restarted really drilling. Soon we were actually inside the Earth. It was hot, hot, hot. And it got hotter and hotter as we steamed towards the center. We were glad when Miss Frizzle hit. Mother said I'm not allowed to go inside the Earth. We were glad when Miss Frizzle headed out again. We reached the Earth's crust and drove straight up through a tunnel of black rock. It was great to see the sky. I want to go home! Then we looked around. We had come out of an island in the middle of the ocean. Isn't this wonderful, class? Said Frizzy. We've driven right up on a volcanic island. It doesn't look like much, but if Miss Frizzle was right, the whole island was one big volcano. We were nervous when Miss Frizzle made us collect some rocks. She said they had all hardened from melted rock that had come out of the volcano, and suddenly we were rumblings from below. The black rock we're walking on is basalt. This shiny volcanic glass is obsidian. Hey, this rock floats! That's pumice. Your bubbles inside make the lightest rock there is. I hear rumbling. Is that your stomach, Arnold? Here, it's like on an island. We scrambled into the bus. The Frizz turned the ignition key and stepped on the gas. Nothing happened. The bus would not start. We thought we were goners. Uh-oh. Red hot lava came streaming out of the volcano. Some of it shot into the air like a fountain. Some of it flowed over to land like a river. Our bus went along with it, right into the sea. Class, when this lava hardens, it'll be the newest rock on Earth. Who cares? Just get us out of here. When the red hot lava hit lava hit the water, it made a huge cloud of steam. All we could see was white. We seemed to be rising with the steam and floating along. No one knows how long we floated in the cloud. Where are we? I don't know, but we have to be home by 3:30. But when it finally cleared, we were back in the school parking lot. Did we really go inside here tonight? Beat up old bus? Who knows? See, there's all the different kinds of rocks the school is made out of. It had been a weird trip, but we did get a great rock collection for our classroom. Arnold, that's not a rock, that's styrofoam. Not again. Not again. Hey, I'm not a rock. So he gets all the rock collection. So that's the end of the book. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll hope you see me next time.